Hey guys, it's Tony. Welcome back to Tony Talks Cards. And yep, that's my name. And we're talking a little bit of cards today, but also I want to just say thank you. Last couple days, I got a lot of shares and subscriptions and likes, thanks to you all watching. So I appreciate that a ton. I started this channel probably a month ago. Reached out to a few other content creators to get their ideas about equipment, how to do video, to use a phone, a tripod, software, do you pay for stuff, do you not pay for stuff? Got a lot of good ideas and responses back. And I let a few of them know that, hey, I'm like 12 videos in. Thanks for the feedback. I appreciate it. Appreciate your content too. Gave them the name of my channel. And two of them shared it out. And I just want to say a big thank you to Mike at Junk Wax Hero. We exchanged a few emails the last month or so, but thank you, Mike, for sharing this channel and getting some of your community out to subscribe and like my videos. I appreciate it a ton. And also the Mangini collection. I had not talked to him ever. I'd seen some of his videos. I even not yet subscribed. I feel bad about that, but thank you for also sharing. I'm new to this YouTube thing. I think some of these guys have been out there, Mike and even the Mangini collection, probably for many years, maybe before COVID, even during COVID. I'm like a month into it. And so I really feel grateful and appreciative that you would take the time to share my video, give me a comment, give me a like. Means a lot to me. And thank you to all of you who've liked and subscribed so far too. Thanks for the comments, the interactions, the similarities maybe in your collecting history, what connects with you with what I've talked about already. A few shout outs to, thanking me for talking about vintage football cards. I appreciate it. Appreciate that a ton. The name of the channel is Tony Talks Cards, but in the logo you see it's mostly football. And honestly, most of my collection, probably 90% is football. And I'll share some more stories about my vintage collection, the sets I like, the sets I collected. I've even collected and bought and sold sets from the 50s and 60s and 70s. Don't have them here to show on this channel, unfortunately, but I did own them, collected them, built them, and sold them a couple of years ago. So I'll probably talk about that in an upcoming video too. And again, just how my football card connection, I guess, changed over time and what I'm thinking about right now. So, but again, thank you to everybody who's dropped a comment, like, subscribe. Appreciate it a ton. If you haven't already and like what you're hearing and seeing and want to interact and see more of what I may talk about, definitely hit that subscribe button, like this video, leave a comment. Love to hear from you too. But in the title to this, I did say there's a question coming. And I was listening to another video, I think it was Sports Card Madness. And they were talking about how people refer to the hobby. The hobby being to us in the hobby, collecting cards, collectibles, all that stuff, right? And I didn't use that term when I was younger. I think I would have said I'm a card collector, second, third, fourth grade, even in high school, a card collector. But it got me thinking about, baseball cards were so much more popular than football cards, even in the 80s, I think, but definitely in the 50s and 60s. Um, when I was younger, I think when people asked me, what do you do for a hobby? Oh, you collect cards. I would say, yeah, I collect baseball cards. I would say I collect baseball cards. But actually, I collected like 99.9% football cards. And I thought about that a little bit a couple days ago that I wonder if just baseball cards collecting, it's just a term that means everything, or maybe it used to when I was collecting. Baseball cards meant not just baseball, it meant football and maybe basketball and hockey, or maybe that was just me and how I kind of wanted to softly say I collected cards, but didn't want to say football cards. Just baseball sounded better. It was more known. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm the only odd one out there who just said collect baseball cards when really it was all about football cards. But anyway, I would say I collect football cards mostly now. I don't think I've used the hobby term myself. I'm definitely into football, but also thinking about maybe adding a few vintage baseball cards, maybe Cubs related, of course, based on my prior videos to my collection too. But anyway, had that thought, want to share it. Let me know if you've had other experiences with how you tell people what you do. Like, do you say I'm a card collector? I collect sports cards. Sports is kind of a broad term. I collect baseball, football. Are you that specific? People who don't collect, let me know what you think. how do you tell them, I guess, what you do? Do you use a certain term for it, or do you just say what it is? And maybe it's just me who had that experience growing up. So anyway, thank you again very much. I hope you liked the video. Be back next week with some more, probably talking about my vintage football card sets. Maybe 1980 is on the horizon coming too, and also got a good mail day coming up as well with some PSA graded packs that should be coming by next Monday or Tuesday, so I can show those off in good time too. So again, thanks very much. Have a great weekend and talk to you later.